The most terrifying place on this earth is not a hell of fire and brimstone, but the absolute silence of your own soul before you fall. You might call this void the end of the road, a place where dreams go to die. But I call it the birth of a legend. In this stillness, the noise of the world fades away, leaving you with nothing but the echoes of your own doubts and the weight of existence. This is the dead zone, the threshold where most people turn back, afraid of the vacuum that demands they define who they truly are when alone. It is here that the whisper of your destiny begins to speak, asking if you have the courage to endure the cold before the fire starts. Every great story starts in this hollow space, where the potential for greatness is buried under the layers of fear and the comfort of the known. You are standing at the edge of the abyss, and the only way out is to go deeper, to face the vacuum that threatens to consume you. Time feels frozen here, as if the universe is holding its breath, waiting to see if you will shatter, or if you will finally begin to build. The man you were is dying in this silence, and the architect of your future is waiting to be born from the ashes of your old self. Don't fear the void, for it is the canvas upon which the strongest souls paint their masterpieces, using the ink of their own trials and pain. Pressure is not sent to destroy you. It is the divine force that golemizes your spirit, stripping away the impurities of a weak and lazy mind. If you cannot stand the heat of the furnace, you will remain nothing but scrap metal, discarded and forgotten by the march of time and progress. Every ounce of pain you feel is a payment for the strength you are about to receive. There is no shortcut to the iron in your soul. The world wants to soften you, but the forge demands you harden. It asks, how much can you take before you become the weapon you need? Look into the eyes of those who have survived the furnace. They don't look for sympathy. They look for more challenges to test their new steel. You are being reshaped in this moment of crisis. The old structures of your life are melting down to make room for something far more resilient. Stop complaining about the weight on your shoulders and start realizing that those very weights are what are building the muscles of your character. The shock of the cold is what sets the edge. Without the contrast of the fire and the ice, you would just be soft, useless iron. Excellence is a byproduct of high-pressure environments. You must learn to breathe when the air is thin and the heat is turned up to maximum. Do not ask for a lighter burden. Ask for broader shoulders. The pressure is the only thing that can turn carbon into a priceless diamond. Let the storms howl and the fires burn. If you remain standing when the smoke clears, you will be a force that no one can stop. The dead zone is where the weak are crushed, but the self-created use that same crushing force to weld their disparate parts into a singular vision. You are the blacksmith and you are the blade. Hit yourself harder. Refine yourself deeper. Become the masterpiece that only absolute pressure can create. Loneliness is not a curse. It is the ultimate gift for the strong. It is the only place where the noise of others' opinions dies away. When the world turns its back on you, it is finally giving you the chance to look yourself in the mirror without any distractions or lies. In the depth of your isolation, you discover the instinct of the predator, the drive that doesn't need an audience to perform its best work. The greatest ideas were born in the dark, in rooms where no one was watching, fueled by the hunger of a soul that refused to fail. You must become comfortable with the silence. You must learn to be your own coach, your own fan, and your own harshest critic in the dark. Review your scars. Each one is a lesson in survival, a mark of a battle you lived through while others were busy playing it safe. Betrayal and abandonment are just filters. They remove the people who were never meant to walk the final path to greatness with you anyway. Keep moving when there is no one to cheer for you. The true test of character is what you do when there is no reward visible. The road to the top is a lonely one, and that is why it is not crowded. Most people cannot survive their own company for long. Don't fear the dark. Become the light that pierces it. Your internal fire must burn brighter than the coldness of the world around you. This is where instinct takes over. When your mind wants to quit, your spirit grabs the wheel and demands one more step, one more hour. Be the lighthouse in your own storm. Steady, unmoving, and focused on the singular purpose of navigating through the chaos to the other side. True power is the ability to be calm while the world is screaming. It is the self-mastery that comes only from enduring the dead zone. Develop the vision that sees beyond the immediate pain. See the version of yourself that is waiting at the finish line, forged and ready. The knowledge you gain in solitude is the armor you will wear in battle. Every hour spent alone is an investment in your future empire. Attack! Do not wait for the opportunity. Create the opening with the sheer force of your will. The time for contemplation is over now. Tear down the walls of your own fear. Strike at the heart of your procrastination. You are the predator, and your goals are the prey. Burn the bridges behind you. There is no going back to the person you were. Only forward into the fire of the final assault. Your mind will tell you it's impossible. Your body will tell you to stop. Tell them both to shut up and keep climbing upwards. Every limitation you ever believed in was a lie. Smash the glass ceiling and breathe the air of the heights you were born for. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you your dreams. You have to take them with your own two hands. You are the architect, the builder, and the king of your own destiny. Act like it. Move with the authority of someone who knows. This is the moment of total offensive. Give everything you have left. Empty the tank. Leave nothing on the table but your absolute best. The sword is ready. The mind is armored. The heart is hardened. Now, go out and claim the victory that you have rightfully earned. The dead zone is behind you now. You have crossed the valley of shadows, and you have come out the other side as a god. Repeat it until it's etched into your DNA. I will not quit. I will not yield. I will win, or I will die trying. Keep the pace. The finish line is just an illusion. The true goal is the relentless pursuit of the next level of your evolution. They will try to ignore you. Then they will laugh at you. Then they will fight you. And then you will finally win it all. The reward is not the gold. The reward is the man you became while you were chasing the gold in the dark hours. Own your story. Own your struggle. You are the living proof that a human being can reinvent themselves from the ground up, starting now. The view from the top is different when you climbed the mountain yourself. It's not just scenery. It's a map of your own survival. True greatness doesn't need to shout. It carries itself with a quiet, terrifying confidence that commands respect without saying a single word to anyone. The work is done. The transformation is complete. You have successfully armored your mind against the weaknesses that once used to hold you back. The world now sees the results, but only you know the price you paid in the dead zone when no one was around to help. This is your kingdom, built from the ruins of your old life, sustained by the discipline you forged in the heat of your own trials. Peace is the ultimate prize of the warrior. Knowing that no matter what life throws at you, you have already seen the worst and won. Success is not a destination. It is a state of being. It is the ability to walk through fire and come out smelling like roses. Everything you see was once just a thought in a lonely room. You made it real because you refused to let the dream die. Now you become the light for others. You show them that the dead zone is not a grave, but a womb for the extraordinary souls. Leave a legacy that outlives your name. Be the proof that the human spirit is invincible when it decides to never, ever give up. Your life is your message. Make it a loud one. Make it a story that inspires the hopeless to pick up their hammers again. The journey doesn't end here. It truly begins. Your eyes are open to the truth. You are the only one who can save you. Don't wait for the storm to pass. Learn to work, to build, and to thrive right in the very center of the howling wind. The dead zone is waiting for its next victim, but you are not a victim. You are the master of your own creation. Move, go forward and take what is yours. Your legend starts right now, in this very second, in this very breath. Become the architect of fate.